That one got me by surprise. I switched out to oh, wow. And oh. All right, well, the rain has started. All right, good morning. Good sleep last night. Actually, woke up a little cool. I had the sleeping bag unzipped because it was a little warm when I got in there, but yeah, it got chilly in the middle of the night. Actually, I had to put a long sleeve shirt on here this morning. I was woken up about 12:45 with a loud noise. I think a tree up the mountain there must have fallen. That's the only thing that I could think of. But it was a really loud crash. I had to kind of think about it for a minute. But yeah, that's what I think it was. It was just a heavy limb fell off the top of the mountain up there behind me and crashed to the ground. But yeah, good night's sleep. It's a cool morning. Sun's coming up. Actually, you might be able to see it back there, but drink some coffee, eat some breakfast, and then hit the creek. That's hot. All right, let that cool for a while. Occasionally out here I get a bar on my cell, so I decided to check the weather forecast. And it's actually changed a little bit. I knew it was going to rain sometimes tomorrow or maybe in the middle of the night, but looking at it, it's actually showing that the rain is going to start coming in late afternoon today. But I mean, it's always hard to say, so I always bring a poncho. So I just set the poncho up, actually not a poncho, a tarp. So I always make sure that when I come back here I have a good spot to set this tarp, so that should keep me dry. Hanging out here overnight, I can go ahead and build up some firewood, put it up under there. I'm not close to my fire pit, but you know, it's always good to have a fire going. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it out. You know, I can fish for 6 to 8 hours today, and then come back to the campsite. Maybe it will just delay and rain in the middle of the night. I've certainly camped in a campground out here where it's rained in the middle of the night a little bit, but I've never been out here when it looks like it could rain all evening. If it happens, it happens. It's not real cold out here. It certainly will make it a little cooler, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be a downpour. Looks like just some light rain. Then I could pack all the gear up underneath the tarp tomorrow. So, but it's a really good tarp, and you know, I think I got the right setup there, so should work out well. So let's go fishing. All right, it is a beautiful morning, that's for sure. So having to set up that tarp delayed me getting on the water this morning, but I should have set it up yesterday, but you know, the forecast wasn't for the rain to come until the middle of the night, Sunday, early, late Sunday morning. So I took care of that, gathered a bunch of firewood. So just getting going, but that's okay. So we're gonna hike up about a half a mile and then start fishing. There we go. What we got here? All right. Little small brown. The skunk is off. Very nice. The skunk is off. We took the little nymph. There we go. Let's get it going now. Wow, that was awesome. All right, didn't have it on camera, on board. But man, that was the coolest bite. He came up into the sun, could clearly see him. Wow, that was sweet. That was so sweet. Got a nice little wild brown. There we go. Let's get him in the water. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's a nice one. Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, he's a beauty. Oh well. Yeah, I think he bumped up against that. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's a poor fisherman there. That was the nicest brown of the day. Look at that. Oh. All right, that's a good sign. Way it goes. That was a beautiful hit. Dry dropper. None of them. They're all hitting the dropper on the bottom. Same nymph. I generally tie all my flies now, but I've got some holdovers from years past. So this is what I've been using. It's just a little orange jig with a black bead head. I've got some orange Frenchies, but I just thought I'd throw that on there. So I've got a couple more. So I put a tail that I think when I got caught up earlier and had to go down and get it out, the tie to the nymph was weak, and it just broke. It didn't come untied. It just broke. So bigger fish there. That was a nice size, and that one was probably 10, 12 inches there. So hopefully get another one there in that hole. That's a beautiful spot. So, but good sign. Let's keep it moving. There we go. That's I think that's a creek shiner. That may have been a brown. That's a little bit bigger than the other creek shiner. That could have been a little bit brown. There we go. That was a hit. Ooh, wow. That was cool. That was cool. Don't know if I'm gonna get another chance at him. We'll see. Yep. Oh, I did. Oh, that's a good sign. If he's hitting this big dry, I might can just switch over to a caddis and have a good old time. Transitioning from the nymphs to the dries. A couple more times here and give it a break. There's a nice run back to my left here. And oh, he went through the net. Never seen that happen. All right. Beautiful little fella. Oh, yeah, beautiful orange spots on that one. I love that. That one got me by surprise. I switched out to a flying squirrel jig woolly booger like, and yeah, I was just getting ready to stop, and then I saw him chasing it. Boy, he is nice. That looks like a rainbow. Holy mackerel. That's a rainbow. That's a big old rainbow. Well, I saw him swimming when I first got here. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh man, what a beauty. Holy. Whoa, that was a surprise. Look at that. I think I'm gonna call it a day fishing. Maybe a little by the camp, but I've got 3 beers there, so I can enjoy 3 beers. Just chill and fishing about 7 hours today. So get back, eat a late lunch, and then make sure I have enough firewood. It is getting cloudier. I don't know when the rain's going to start, but I think it's definitely going to start at some point near dark. So it's all right. Just chill and relax. 'Cause I am a little tired. A lot of rock hopping today. Pretty good day of fishing. Wasn't the best, but you know, the water level's low, so you really gotta move around to find all the spots. Anyway, check back in later.
Alright, well, the rain has started. I think it's let's see, yep, 5 minutes to 5. So my timing was good coming back to the campsite. I got a pretty good fire going right now. I got a lot of dry firewood under here, so you know, it's a pretty heavy drizzle right now. It's not a downpour. When I last could see the forecast, early this morning I was able to check the forecast. I have no connection now, but supposed to rain a little bit this afternoon, then slow down a little bit, and then not supposed to start until, you know, early in the AM, late AM, you know, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. So hopefully this will stop in an hour or two, or even sooner. But you know, I got a beer here. My meal is cooking in the bag right now, and I got 2 more beers out in the creek. I got a raincoat, so actually not a bad deal right now. I wore myself out fishing anyway. So you see, got the fire going. Pretty heavy canopy, so as long as I keep putting some wood on it every now and then, I think it's I think I can keep it going. We'll see. Dinner should be ready. Check it out. little bit longer. Found another new peak fuel meal today. Breakfast skillet. Slacking down a little bit. Finish this beer, put the raincoat on, and go get another beer. Breakfast skillet is good. The only thing it could use is some salt and pepper. There's a few of these that could use a little bit more salt and pepper. Most of them are pretty decent. So, maybe I'll get some little packets of salt and pepper to bring along to throw in them. But yeah, it's really good. Red peppers, green peppers, onions, eggs, and sausage. Pretty good. The other beer. Nice fruity IPA. Lower alcohol content than most IPAs, like 6.5%, I think. It's actually quite relaxing. Listen to the rain in the middle of the forest. Completely cut off from the world. Actually a really nice feeling. Yes, I'm missing some college football and missed my alumni playing today, but there's always many games, but you can never get away like this. Alright, the rain stopped. It probably rained about 30-45 minutes and stopped, and it's been quiet, clear, and was able to keep the fire burning. So I've actually gone out and picked up some more firewood. The fire's so hot. Find some wet wood, but seasoned. You put it right on and it just keeps going. So should be a good night here. Plenty of firewood. Of course, you're in the middle of the forest, so it's easy to get a lot of firewood. So you got the fog coming in over the creek here, so really perfect setting here. A glimpse of where I've been camping. Good place to sun and swim on a good warm day. You see the fog coming in over there, so I had a early dinner, late lunch, whatever you want to call it. Probably going to eat again. It's been a good relaxing evening here. Listen to the rain, sitting by the fire. Good evening. Hopefully the rain holds off and it doesn't rain all night. Alright, the fire has been roaring all night, so it's been good. I love a good fire. You know, I bring that little small light folding saw so I can gather up some really good wood and
Yeah, it's 9:35. I'm gonna sit here for probably another 20-30 minutes and then call it a night. I've got a little bourbon left in my flask, so I think I'm gonna finish that off and head to bed. I sure hope the rain holds off. I hadn't been able to get any cell coverage since early this morning, so yeah, I don't know if it's going to rain anymore or not. But no big deal if it does. Um, but I would like to wake up with no rain. Much easier to pack up everything when it's not raining. And also just to chill out here, have some coffee, have a good breakfast before I hike on out of here. So hopefully that works out. Anyway, good night, and I'll touch base in the morning. For this trip, I had no problem finding a place to hang my bear bag. Nice tree close to the creek with a big limb. That made an easy throw of a rock tied to that rope. All right, good morning. Well, I made it through the night without any rain, or if it did rain, I didn't hear it, but typically I'll hear it if it starts raining in the tent. But very cloudy morning this morning. So finish this cup of coffee and get packed up and hike on out of here. So don't know what the forecast is, can't get any cell coverage. So it would be nice to know if I've got a few hours before it starts, but it's hard to say. But this was a great trip. I ended up really enjoying this campsite. It's one of those things, you never camped at this particular spot. Certainly camped in this area, 6 or 8 times, but not this particular spot. But once you're there, you clean some weeds out and you walk around a bit. It actually was a perfect spot. Really pretty. I mean, with the smooth flowing water right below it, and the slab of rock there where you can just sit down and relax, and really nice, really nice. Well, let's get packed up and get out of here. All right, the cell phone was able to refresh and get a weather forecast. It's coming anytime now, and it's going to rain all day, showing it's going to be pretty heavy rain, so I'm going to get packed up pretty quick. All right, got the campsite set up. Luckily, it started out a little heavy rain, but then it slacked up a little bit, so it wasn't too bad. Got everything packed up here. Spotless, clean campsite. I actually love this spot. So this is now the 4th spot that I have found back in this area that I've camped at. Certainly have my favorites, but I think I really like this. Oh, I'm about to forget my cordage there from my tarp. But it actually took me 25 minutes to transfer everything from the tent to underneath the tarp, because it started raining and it can go from 0 to downpour in a big hurry. That was 25 minutes to transfer everything under the tarp, pack up the sleeping bag, the sleeping mat, everything that I needed to do. And then it took me another 20 minutes to get everything in the backpack. Then I went to the tarp. So not too bad for a rush pack up. I think I could actually do everything in 30 minutes if I did not have to transfer it over to the tarp first. If I could have just gone straight to the backpack, but I didn't want to get caught out here. All right, let's get on out of here. If I hoof it, I could be out of here in an hour, I think. All right, check back in when I get back to the vehicle. That is so funny. Right as I put my backpack on, strapped it in tight, was getting ready to take the first step, it starts absolutely downpouring. So timing was perfect. You know, this kind of stuff just makes me so mad. These Pepsi cans have been here forever. I really would like to get them out of here, but they're so rusted and tore up. Those are old school cans, and it would tear my gear up. Next time I come here, I will have something that I can get those out of here with. I mean, it is absolutely downpouring now. So, probably going to be a warm hike out of here with this rain jacket on. But, I mean, everything that could get damaged that's wet, they're in 2 dry bags inside. And, I have this cover over my backpack. You know, I think water's going to probably run down in it. First time I've used it, so we'll see how it goes. It's not cold, so I could actually probably take the jacket off and just get wet, but probably be a little better. I'll probably be sweating in 30 minutes when I start climbing uphill. From the creek to the car, which is 1 mile, it's uphill all the way, so that's always fun. So I'll tell you, that tarp is awesome. It's got so many ties off. It's from AquaQuest, and that's the 4th time I've set it up, I think. A lot of times when I come out, you know, I make sure the weather's going to be absolutely perfect, and I bring it, but I don't ever set it up. But this time, set it up in a good porch mode, which was absolutely perfect. I mean, I could easily put 2 people under it, and so I stayed completely dry. It's got a heavy sealant over it. It's a little bit expensive when you think about a tarp, but it's ultra light, and you know, it is very high quality and exactly what I needed. Stay dry. Kept all the gear dry yesterday when it was pouring down rain. So really good stuff. So kind of a cool hike out here. Pouring down rain. It's amazing how different the terrain is around here. Very tropical right here with all these ferns. I even got these evergreens in here. But then you start climbing up, then you hit the big heavy hardwoods. And you got those hardwoods in here too, but you don't have all the ferns and stuff. You got more rhododendron, mountain laurel, maple trees. Pretty cool. We'll keep moving along. Bet by the end of the day the water level will be good, but unfortunately not going to be hanging around to check. All right, made it back to the Jeep. Jeep's all safe and sound. Still raining pretty good, but hike back was a good one. You know, challenge through the elevation, but a great trip overall. Got a chance to experience all the different elements. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. so you see more videos in the future.